while doing service, it is often said to work without attachment or concern with the results of your service. Currently, the main pull for me to do any social service is out of a strong desire to uplift society and those around me. So if I'm supposed to be unconcerned with the results and unattached to the outcome, then what would drive me to tirelessly work and put in my best?
Yeah. So, first of all, what would drive you? One way would be, like we said, Shiva Gyani Jiva Seva is serve all beings, knowing them to be Shiva, to the divine. And then you say that I don't know it to be know them to be Shiva. Then take a step, one step below that is Shiva Bhave. Develop an attitude in inwardly that my beloved Shiva is present there. Do you know it? No. Do you believe it? Do you feel it? Yeah, it's a feeling. You might say, even that is not there. I don't feel that. I just feel that's just a guy, just a homeless guy. I don't feel that God is in that guy. Then all right, Shiva Vishwase Jiva Seva. These I'm adding. Sri Ramakrishna never said these things. So in the belief that God is there, I don't feel it yet. I don't know it. I'm not enlightened. But I just believe it because it's a teaching given by a great spiritual master. It is in full consonance with Vedanta, with Bhagavatam, for example. So I do it. So that's one reason why I would do it. Why am I doing it? Because I believe God is there. Another reason why I would do it. So Swami Vivekananda says, unselfishness is more paying. Unselfishness is more paying. It just takes more maturity to understand that. Doing stuff for others without any expectation. That I don't know. Expectation means not that now I will have no expectation. Not like that. I just don't. But then why do you do it? I like doing it. It makes me happy. It gives me great joy. There was this psychology experiment, a professor, experiment on altruism. So this actually happened. The professor in his class, he psychology class, in the psych class, he said, today we are not going to have a class. We are all going out to see this movie, like a popular movie. So they went out and they were very happy. They came back. But this being a psych class, he gave them a survey afterwards. And you rate your joy, your fulfillment, your satisfaction in seeing this movie. Rate it from 1 to 5. 1, not at all. 5, very satisfied. And they rated it, 3 or 4 or 5 or something. Next week, again, he said, no class. Today we are going out to that part of the town, and we have set up like in a shelter for kids. And we are going to take them presents, toys and clothes and all. And we're going to spend the afternoon playing with them, making friends with them. And they did that. And they came back. Rate your happiness to the activity, 1 to 5. And they rated it something, 4 or 5 something. 6 months later, the professor suddenly said in class, I want you to look back upon that 6 months ago. We all went to see a movie. How much happiness does it give you right now? When you think about that movie, how happy do you feel that you saw that movie 6 months ago in 1 to 5? Some of them couldn't recall the name of the movie. Others said, yeah, I know we went to see it, but right now I don't feel anything. Right now, if you say, at that time I must have felt, right now I feel 1 or 2, nothing. Now, he says, think back upon that time when you spent an afternoon giving gifts and making friends and making the children happy. Right now, when you think about it, how much happiness is it giving you when you think about it right now? When I think about it right now, 4 or 5, undiminished almost. Now see, altruism, selflessly, not trying to satisfy my desires of pleasure or achievement or power, selflessly seeing the happiness of others made me happy. Vivekananda says it is counterintuitive. We feel if I do stuff for me, myself, I should be happy. And it does work a little bit at least. But he says doing stuff for others automatically gives you the payoff. So either you're doing it as a spiritual practice, as worship of God. Many people do that. This is my puja, my worship. As I put flowers in my shrine, I also give food to the hungry. I teach the kids. I mow the lawn for somebody. All this stuff. It is my offering to God, present here in this form. Now, going back to what you said, most people actually do what you do. So I help out of a desire to uplift society. What's wrong with that? Nothing. You're just going to be very disappointed very soon. You will see that society was not uplifted. No, it wasn't. I know of people who do tremendous amounts of work day in, it's a profession, day in and day out, for very sick people in very poor parts of this city. And they after years and years of doing this, they feel defeated because it's not changing anything. Not at all. Not even for one person. So you take that person off the streets today, tomorrow is going to go back to the streets, and day after tomorrow is going to die. And you see this again and again and again and again. So, no, you can start off with that idea that I want to make society better, but it will not become better. But what will happen is we get straightened out. And then a spiritual goal, not a worldly goal, a spiritual goal is more sustaining. Or a simple psychological fact, unselfishness is more sustaining. So these are the reasons. Thank you.